Hi Libra, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to do a 2024 tarot forecast for you all, where we're going to look month by month at the year ahead. This reading's for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. It's general, so take what's yours and leave the rest. If any of you would like a private reading, they're currently available, and the link to my shop is in the description box below. So Libra, this could be a time for you this year to explore your mysterious side and realise there can be magic in the shadows. So i.e. your shadow side. For this has been a lesson for your sign that you've been learning since May 2023, when philosophical Jupiter met Uranus in Taurus, which is your 8th house of deep bonding and seduction. Now, your hidden talents may come to light because on January the 20th, Pluto transits into Aquarius and your 5th house of fame, glamour and creative expression. So your inner work may be more public over the next 2 decades, especially those of you who've really been doing the inner work and your shadow, looking at your shadow side. As Pluto is the planet of spiritual evolution as well, so that's why there's the link to Pluto there. Now in love, with Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus and your transformational and erotically charged 8th house, you may need to dig into some dark corners of your past to pave the way for an intimate future. So still maybe some healing there. Some of you need to do. Lucky dates for love. Take note. February the 22nd, May the 23rd, and September the 15th. So I'm going to start with some spirit animals, and let's just see what spirit animals may be guiding you in 2024. Okay, so the cat came out first of all. And it says claim your independence. Obviously cats are very independent, so maybe that's the case for some of you. Maybe you want to move out of your home if you live with other people. Maybe you want to leave your job and work for yourself. Maybe you just need to do some inner work, as I just mentioned, because we've got 13, the number of the death card, which is about transformation, which I'm feeling for some of you. Okay, so self-love, potentially here. I mean, cats are curious, so I'm just tuning into the energy of the cat here. This cat's looking to the past. So again, what I was just saying about in love, some of you needing to dig into those deep corners of your heart. Healing past issues with family for some of you, past love. Because we've got the wasp as well, that's really coming out, because obviously a wasp can sting. So I do feel this is past energy. I'm not feeling this is to come, because the wasp is guiding you away from whatever stung you, from that pain. I'm really feeling it actually. I'm really getting throat chakra in particular here. Some of you, I feel, need to let this out in a healthy way, whatever's happened to you. So I really feel that's what, for some of you, you need to do. Look at those things that really stung you, really hurt you. Maybe move away from certain energies, with the cat being independent. Knowing that you've got through that. These 2 spirit animals are guiding you towards this transformation, a new you, And in love, if you can release those past hurts, whatever it is, then you'll just pave the way for that new beginning, because the wasp flies free. So I'm really feeling that with the independence and the wasp. Some of you just wanting to free yourself from a situation, and it could even be these things, as I said, that are there within you as well. Okay, Libra, so I'm going to pull a card for each month of the year. Now, obviously with timing and tarot, it's not set in stone. Energy can change as well, due to free will, but it will give you an idea. So it could come sooner, could come later. For example, okay, so the main energy is the Five of Swords. And as you can see here, someone's really in their head, overthinking. This could be some of you. And notice the energy here, trying to free themselves, which is what I was feeling. You're being guided to do this. Things, as I said, you're holding on to, they're in your head, in your heart. Some healing here. Wow. 2 aces as well. So yeah, love and finances, I feel, are on your mind for some of you. It's creating a lot of tension within some of you if you're overthinking it. It can even cause headaches. I know I've had this myself. And confusion, for example. Okay, so take what resonates there, obviously. So for January, we've got the Seven of Wands. And notice the solitary energy there, being independent like the cat. So maybe this is what you need to do. Meditate, go within. Healing's really coming through, in particular the solar plexus. Some of you might have had some stomach issues. Now this can show healing. It's like, you're releasing. I'm getting a very independent energy, like the cat, there. And also rising above some of these other lower vibrational energies that might have been trying to get at you. Okay, it's interesting there's one wand here poking through. So I feel for some of you there is one energy you're very connected to when you meditate. In particular, soul connection for some of you. Now it's interesting I said about your mysterious side, and the moon's come out, the subconscious here. So diving deep. So January, February, some of you might do what I do, which is hibernate, really go within, being an insular energy as well. Now there may be some fears linked to these thoughts that came out here. Negative thinking. You may receive signs in your dreams as well, but I'm really getting a need to deep dive there in February. Sorry, I was going to say in the moon. In February with the moon. Okay, then in March though, we've got this fresh new beginning for some of you with the Ace of Swords. Maybe a spark of inspiration, new ideas, a new project. We've got stairs there, ascension, downloads. You might receive lots of ideas through your dreams, as I said, downloads, for example. It's a big shift here for some of you in March, I feel. And with it being the Nine of Pentacles next in April, this links with the cat, an independent energy, maybe working for yourself, going it alone. I think I might have said that, the cat. Maybe leaving behind a relationship though, or a karmic situation, job, whatever it is. I'm just getting a shift here in the springtime. Depends where you are in the world, but that first sort of quarter, let's say. Okay, yeah, happy energy coming through there for a lot of you if you make this change in your life. Now in May we've got the Hanged Man, so maybe seeing things differently from a higher perspective. You may need to reassess something during this time in your life. It could be that nothing much happens, there's a bit of a standstill in May, especially if you're going it alone, you know, making that transition. I'm really feeling here, actually, for some of you. Because then in June, you've got wish fulfillment. Look how happy that person looks, jumping for joy. There's a treasure chest. Finances improving for some of you, through your own manifestation, divine guidance as well. Yeah, actually we've got 3 9s in this reading. 999, number of an ending, but also going within, which I really feel for the beginning, the first half of the year. If you Libra, I'm getting a lot of introspection, trusting your subconscious. Well, I'm just getting distracted because there's a phone ringing. I think it's next door, it's not my phone. So I'm just getting the phone starts ringing from that. That's a divine sign for a lot of you. You know, if you're waiting for work, that is. So if you go it alone, you may find nothing happens, and then suddenly the phone starts ringing and clients come in. And in June, you're jumping for joy, for example. Now, it could also be a job offer, you know, something here that makes you feel really fulfilled. Starting something new, potentially, a new you. I'm really getting with those 2 cards as well. Okay, so in July, you've got the 8 of Cups. So you could be moving on from something. That could be when you do it. You know, it could be in June, that's when you make the decision to focus on what you want, on your happiness. You want something more fulfilling. So you move on from a relationship, job, way of thinking. With the Hanged Man, it could be that you really reflect on your own way of thinking here, and you try and change within. So in August, we got the 9 of Swords. You might really be up in your head, which links with the overall energy. A lot of thinking, I feel, for some of you at certain points in the year. Obviously you're an air sign, so am I. I'm a Libra as well. So I know we can have those points, can't we, where we overthink, something's not happening, not moving. So you might be up at night, really wondering, is love coming in? Is work coming in for me? Are things going to pick up? Bit of a sort of dip, possibly, for some of you there. With it being below the moon, February, August, could be a bit of a time of anxiety for some of you. So try to meditate, ground yourself during those times. But then September, Libra, things turn around with the Knight of Cups here. So this is some, with the roses, as you can see, someone romantic here who enters your life. They could be a bit younger than you, it could be the other way around. I just feel they want to woo you. They're very good with their words. They could be a poet or very poetic. For some of you, you know this person. the Knight of Cups, you haven't seen in a long time. And with the white horse, they've got good intentions. See, the horse is on one leg, showing this person taking action, coming your way. And it's interesting, right before that, you had the Nine of Swords. So you might really just feel, wow, you know, what's going on for me, universe? Where's my one? Really in a low point, and then in they come. It's often at those dark times, isn't it, when we suddenly see the light. And then in October, the Eight of Wands, a lot of things happen for you in October. I mean, for some of you, that's your birth month. So obviously it could be celebrations, but I'm also just getting lots of changes here. Things falling into place, finally, for some of you. I'm hearing, some of you are saying finally, as I say this. Communication, you know, that happens with this person, back and forth. Whether it's someone new or someone you know. Some of you might be travelling during that time. You might go away somewhere, you might move, you might make a change, I feel. Yeah, it seems October, November, September, October, November, Libra, could be a time of transitions for some of you. So here I'm just seeing you starting afresh, a new project, job, feeling invigorated, on top of the world. You know, in love in particular, I'm just feeling like it just turns around. You go from quite a dark, insular place to this bright new chapter here. Could be communication here coming in for some of you as well, about a new opportunity in work, if that's also been on your mind. And then December, Seven of Pentacles, I'm getting again reflection on the whole year. I mean, some people do that, don't they? They have a sort of review at the end of the year, let's say, assessing how far you've come, seeing your seeds grow. So some of you, I'm getting March coming through here, earlier in the year, might have had a new idea, planted something new, something that you're doing alone, new venture, project, work, whatever it is. And then December, you might really start to see it grow. So obviously these things take time, don't they? But we've got Pentacles there showing finances improving for some of you, I feel. So it's looking pretty positive, Libra, if you can do this inner work here and heal, then things seem to shift for you. Okay, let's clarify this period here of these changes, just get a little bit more on that for you, Libra. I'm sure some of you are curious. Wow, I'm not surprised the Hermit has come out. So we've now got 4 nines, 9, 9, 9, 9. You might see a lot of nines throughout the year, showing you you're coming to the end of a chapter, potentially, and starting a new one. It's about going within as well, trusting your intuition, especially if that overthinking creeps in, which we had before. Because you've got the Three of Pentacles here, which is building something new on solid ground. So obviously for some of you, this is a connection. You may have a family. Could be that you're, for some of you, if you're already in a relationship, could be about starting a family. But for some of you, it's this person, committed, soul contract, I feel, with that person. For some of you, it could be a work contract as well. But at the bottom of the deck, we've also got the Page of Cups. Yeah, so I'm really feeling love here for a lot of you, where a shift happens. Someone here who opens their heart. I'm feeling guilt from this person, and not in the throat, very emotional. So it could be someone who apologises, someone returning. Yeah, wow. 1111, twin flames, you've been manifesting this connection. This could be long term, with the Ten of Pentacles as well. This person sees that as well with you. They've been ascending, I really feel. Could be a water sign. Okay, so we've got Pisces come out a lot in this reading. Water, fire, in particular Virgo there as well. It doesn't have to just be those signs. And this is someone who ends something quite difficult before they come your way. They might even move home, so they go through quite a big transition. And after that, they go through a period of being alone with the Hermit as well. They go within. So there's mirroring here. I do feel twin flames. And as they manifest, they see clearly. They ascend and they see you in their future. Wow, Libra. Okay, that was quite deep there. I'm just getting a very deep connection actually here coming through. So I'm going to pull some romance angels on this love connection here for some of you. So yeah, it's interesting this has flown out up here at the beginning of the year. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if you find yourself dipping in those moments, keep your vibration high and manifest what you desire. Yeah, you see you've got a heart-to-heart conversation on the way for some of you. You're both, I'm really getting emotions now and not in the throat again. I feel this person finds it quite hard to open up. But you help them, just seeing you helping them there to do that. So they may be a little bit nervous. I'm getting nerves from them, potentially. It's all being guided by the divine. Yeah, you've got trust as well. So that really links with the doubt and overthinking some of you may have. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith. So, you know, if you know it, if you're this hermit, which I feel a lot of you are, old soul, light worker, you know the answer within already. So have faith, keep your vibration high, as we're seeing in that card. Some of you have Virgo in your chart. Virgo rising, could be moon. And we got love yourself first, like the cat there. I think I said that at the beginning. That's how you attract love. Basically being in that vibration, putting yourself first, not being in this energy of up at night, wondering, anxious, overthinking, think it's never going to happen, because that won't help you to draw it in, to draw love in. But if you're in a high vibration, you will attract your one. Now this one is also poking out. Yeah, and it says this could be the one. Okay, no surprise to see that. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, yeah. So I did feel that for some of you with the Knight of Cups. You know them already. They return sincere. You may be a little bit doubtful as well about their true intentions. That could be in December where you're sort of really thinking about this potentially. Okay, Libra, let's pull some oracle cards as well for you. So any other messages for you from Spirit. And those two. So first of all, we've got this warrior here, someone who's been through a lot. For a lot of you have. So you may be a little bit guarded in your energy, especially in January. This energy that I mentioned for you, you know, really being on your own. Could be that you need to heal in January from some difficult things. I feel last year some of you had some challenges throughout the year, and that's made you in this energy, but you've come out stronger. You're standing your ground, like the Seven of Wands there. It says, go after your goals, persist, encourage, advance. So yeah, keep moving forward. If you have been stung as well with the wasp that came out, it's made you stronger, and it will make you see through certain people, certain energies you meet. You'll be able to judge them better. When I say judge, I mean like read their energy, you know. And don't let people get in your way. You're being encouraged here by the divine. Because I do feel a sense of lost hope for some of you. Yeah, so you've got your spirit guides around you. The eagle in particular could be another spirit animal coming through here, which guides you to raise your vibration, see from a higher perspective. Yeah, we've got insight, guidance, purpose. So you may receive some insight, which links with the Ace of Swords. There's actually a bird there. So birds coming through for some of you. And here's you receiving insight, downloads from the divine, from your spirit guides. Could be around your purpose. Maybe this is what some of you are thinking about this year. You know, what's my purpose? And maybe sort of starting out in some new area, new venture, which we had there with the Page of Wands. And then most importantly, laugh and have fun. Yeah, it's very important. So again, raising your vibration. So smile, positive energy, joyfulness. Yeah, and this helps you manifest your soul family, as we can see here, lots of energies around you. Because I feel some of you have, when I said about you've been through these difficult situations, it could be with family or friends and you've cut them off, or maybe you do that with this energy here. You move on and you feel alone. So you go after your goals alone and you're guided to a particular place, particular direction, and that's where you'll meet your soul family. So you'll meet the right people for you in whatever area this is that we're looking into. Okay, I'm just being guided to the bottom as well. Explore your creative side. So you're being guided to be creative in your way of thinking, doing. Maybe some of you want to get creative. Painting, drawing, sewing, something you love doing. Something you loved doing when you were a child, I'm hearing. And this can also help you to focus on that self-love that came out before. Can really help you feel grounded in the here and now. This could be linked to your purpose for some of you, I'm hearing that. Because we have purpose and this claiming your independence. So something you do that you could turn into a venture, business venture, potentially, I'm hearing. Take what resonates, obviously. I'm also just being guided to this card with the laugh and have fun. See all these different energies here coming into your life. And they're going to inspire you, motivate you, positive energies, give you ideas, you know, as well as your spirit guides doing that as well. So you are being guided. Have faith. Let's pull some charms for you as well, Libra. Now, what I just did for Aquarius, actually, one just like dropped out, like jumped out. So I'm going to see if that happens. Yeah, we got one, okay, and then I'll just pull the others. Makes it a bit more spontaneous that way. So the one that jumped out was the teapot. I'm just thinking tea leaf reading. So I may do one inspired by this reading. But this is also about letting out your emotions in a healthy way. Now, it could be with someone, you meet up, you have a drink together. I'm just getting social events though, again, where you have fun, you go out with some of these new people, or you get yourself out there, potentially. Now we've got an anchor, which is about stability, but I'm really getting the deep emotions, again, with that. Obviously with this card, this person diving deep, getting to the root of a problem. So with it being with the teapot, I just feel getting to that point and then letting it out. You'll feel so much better if you can do that. And I feel some of you have some clarity if you do that, in terms of maybe patterns in your life, your way of thinking, being, you really go deep, I feel. We've got the dolphin, also a link to the sea. Some of you might love the sea, but a dolphin has fun, which came out there. So that's really coming out for you. Have fun, let go, be creative, be independent in the way you do things, be different. You do stand out, Libra, as well, so shine your light. So we'll put that one there. We've got a peace sign, so healing, finding peace, but also making peace. I'm hearing peace offering with this Knight of Cups that can show an apology. Someone brings you a peace offering here. And here, you've got the heart sign there for love. Two hands joining for a reunion. I'm getting there. This person has had a lot of dreams about you. They might tell you that as well, and that's what guides them to you. Really getting there. We've also got a dragonfly for transformation for a lot of you this year. With this healing and change that you go through, you come out transformed. So we've got a lot of other spirit animals, dolphin, dragonfly, eagle, and a lot of birds. You might see birds as signs. Two birds can be a sign of union, potentially. I'm getting goosebumps now, like excitement as I say that. So I'm really feeling that. For some of you, that's your sign. If you see a bird fly over you, two birds in particular, I'm hearing here. Okay, wow. Yeah, I'm also feeling heart chakra healing. Something happening in my heart that I'm channeling here. So that some of you go through this heart awakening and transformation when you let out these things, and it's like you come out refreshed and reborn. Okay, wow, Libra. So sending you all lots of love and healing. Really hope you've enjoyed this reading. Let us know in the comments if anything resonated for you in particular. It can help me pick up on your energy for future readings. Thank you so much for watching. Sending peace, love and light to you all.